The 8 suspects are expected back in court this morning. Yesterday we had the evidence, their statements from all of them, and also the investigating officer also took to the stand. He's expected to continue with his evidence this morning. But also yesterday we had from Zenzele Yende, who's accused number 1, saying that on the 9th of August 2020, that's when he saw a suspected vehicle that was driving on the road near where the ships were. So he actually decided that he would approach this vehicle, and he found that there was 3 occupants in the vehicle. They subsequently fled on foot, and then he chased after them with some of the security there at the farm. They also apprehended the 3 suspects, thinking that they were there to steal a sheep. But they did also find, like they said, they found about 2 sheep in their vehicle when they apprehended them. They said they apprehended them, but then the next morning, that's when Zenzele Yende said that he in the morning around 6:50, that's when he saw again the vehicle that these occupants were in, and also that now the vehicle was open, and then they approached the vehicle, and then they saw that 2 of the people have already died, but they don't know, and 1 was alive. But he said that they don't know how these people died. So the investigating officer said that the 3rd person who was in the car who survived the incident, saying that through his evidence, he gave that evidence to the investigating officer, saying that they were beaten up, they were badly assaulted with a shambok. They were taken into a place where they were beaten up with shamboks, and also with pliers, saying that some of them they had to use a plier to put on their private parts, and they were pulled with that plier from their private parts, and also they used some taser to shock them. So they used a lot of things to assault those people. This is the evidence that is being presented now by the investigating officer. Accused number 2 is saying that Werner, Potgieter, who's the owner of the farm, saying that he was only called in the morning by Zenzele Yende when they found the people, and then he decided to call all of the suspects, all of the suspects to come to the area where they found the vehicle with 2 dead bodies, and then that's when he decided to call the police. But he called first the security to come to that place, and he said no one must approach the vehicle, and then he called the police. He actually said that he tried to call the police, but the police didn't come, so he eventually drove to the police station, and that's when the police came, and then they discovered those 3 bodies. But the evidence from the investigating officer is actually refuting what the suspects are saying, because some of the suspects are saying that they were home the previous night on the 9th, and they were only called in the morning to come and to that scene where they found the 3 bodies and also 2 sheep in the car, in the boot of that car. But they're saying that they did sleep at their homes, and also I'm just going to give you like a sense of what's going on. The suspects are actually entering court right now. The court is expected to start early this morning because yesterday we were disrupted by load shedding, so the magistrate decided that he's going to do who's going to start early this morning so that they can begin with the evidence early this morning. But that's what's going to happen today. The investigating officer will continue to present his evidence, and also will be cross-examined by the defense in this matter. The families are saying that they want justice, and that's what they're here for. It's quite outside court, but because it's cold, but we are expecting some people will be outside court protesting against the bail for this bail hearing. But the bail hearing continues here in Piet. Now it's back to you.